All right. So there is one thing that can be challenging to do in the current Kenya economic conditions, and that is if you have multiple bank loans, it can be overwhelming to manage to make payments on a monthly basis as it should be. I'll take a case of, let's say, someone called John. So if John has five different loans with different banks, for example, maybe he has a loan of 1 million with Bank A, another 500K, that is maybe it's a working capital loan from Bank B, and even maybe a personal loan from a SACCO of maybe 300K, school fees loan. Yeah, people do take school fees loans, maybe of 100K from Isako also, and a digital loan of 50K. So all those loans are obligations that John must meet on a monthly basis. So these loans you have to pay on a monthly basis, which can be overwhelming for many people because largely due to the businesses in the country not doing so well and ever rising cost of living. So it can be very difficult for someone to juggle around these loans in terms of payments. But there is a way in which you can approach so that you can effectively manage these loans. And I'm talking of one strategy called snowball method. So what is snowball method? Debt management strategy. So this is a strategy that involves now someone like John focusing all his effort in the smallest loan. And what does this mean? It means looking into his budget and try to find extra money that he can put towards the payment of the minimum loan among the loans he has, which is five in this case. Uh, and this does not mean he stops making payments on the other loans. No, he will keep paying these loans, but paying the minimum amounts that is needed by the banks. So the only difference is John will now have to find extra money that will that he can allocate towards the payment of 50K loan. Let's use an example. For example, if on a monthly basis the bank requires John to be paying 5K per month, on his digital loan of 50K. Now, by using this snowball method, John will have to find extra money that, for instance, instead of paying 5K, he will look for 5K more to now to be making 10K payments on the 50K loan. I hope you understand what I'm talking about here. So you find extra money that you can put towards the payment of the least loan you have in your portfolio of loans. So what this will do is it will allow John to finish the 50K loan so far ahead of time. And remember, he's, he's still paying the minimum amounts on the other loans. So once now John has settled the minimum loan that he has, he will now move to the next loan, and that is a 100K loan, school fees loan from the circle. So what John will do here, he will now take the amount that he was paying towards the 50K loan that he just finished paying, which was 10K, and put it towards the payment of this now school fees loan of 100K. So what do I mean? If he was paying 10K per month for this, let's say 100K loan, he will now be making payments of 20K per month. And also what this will do is allow him to finish the loan ahead of time. Once he is finished this loan, he will move to the next loan of 300K and repeat the same process, taking the payments of the previous loan to the next. So if he is making payments of 20K on this 300K loan, which is the minimum payment needed by the bank per month, if he now adds the payments of the previous two loans, which was 10K and 20, the total amount he will now be paying is 40. I hope you are following. So that is snowball method of approaching the payments of multiple loans that you have with the banks. The reason why this method is advised is because there is an element of motivation here. You will have that feeling of victory once you finish paying up the first loan. And that will keep the momentum of now going to the next loan. which is a motivation many people need to continue uh, in the journey of debt repayment. So that is noble method of debt repayment strategy. So if you feel like you are in the you identify with John's struggles, you can use snowman or snowball uh, method to tackle your debts, and within no time you will have that financial freedom that you so desire. If you find this video uh, helpful, please like, follow, and share with your friends. Cheers, man.